Hello, welcome to our playthrough of Exogate Initiative, and now let's head into our episode. Max that out, so 10, 10, 5. Yeah, these guys are going to start running into each other, that's fine. That's right, so now we go into teams. Exo 2, we pull you off. Exo 2 does not have an assignment. Is there somewhere we want to throw them? Claim. Set up an expedition. Exo 2. Hold on. Oh! Okay, so we already grabbed that one. Okay, that's weird. Create a mission there. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. And we'll go this way. Unless we get Exonium out here, I don't mind not grabbing it. We're getting bug parts. That's... I don't think... Yeah, we need 20. We'll grab the smart plasma, and then we'll start saving for that. I think we're at this stage where it takes like 2 or 3 attacks. Yep, need a ton of them. And hold on. Yep, Diplo mission B diploing. Mining mission B mining. Oh, this one's 31 days. Alright. Quick. Nope, no 5s. Alright. I mean, they're sciencing, so... Yeah. So now we have to wait like for 2 or 3 attacks. Ah. All the science. Holy shit. That's fine. Alright, so now... throw you there. One more mission? At least one more. Great. More Exonium, always appreciated. What do you carry? Are you just feeling hungry? Is that all there is to it? Because it made it sound like you were carrying something. Okay. He is. He's carrying a biological sample. Which we do have room for. Which we don't have room for. Okay. I will... go ahead and do that. I don't think we'll need more than that. There's a 5er. 1, 2, 3, 5. No. Write patent. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Start writing. And here... That was the only one. Alright, how much are we making a month? Plenty. We're staying at around the 200,000, which is fine. Like, some way to break the claim. Okay, so next point is here. We need to create a mission and then start deploying this up. And that way we can grab basically everything to the north is ours. 4, 8, 12. Like, I don't know. Great. This seems good, but I don't know how much that affects things. Sign your non-aggression pact. Great. I mean, that's a good snag. And I feel like that should give us a bonus. Exo 1. So Exo 2... Uh-oh. Should be available. Start the mission. They claimed it. I don't want them to have more aliens. It looks like they have this entire sector down here. I do not want them to have this sector or whatever those aliens are. If possible. So. So, Diplo might need to be taken a look at. There needs to be a bar that lets you know which direction that your diplomacy doing is trending. And they need to look at it and make sure that, like, it's always having at least a small effect. Right? So, like, this is fine, but this needs to cancel this out and give you a little progress towards neutral. If this is negating this completely, then there's no point running a Diplo mission here, you know what I mean? Okay, actually, we're running at full capacity, actually. Everyone's doing something, except for our... Off. Except for our combat ops. So now we have, see, cause for war. Yeah, this is just a banner. So that's good, actually. So what that means is once this is done, I can start running missions to try to claim it. To lower their influence, claim this, just to block them from getting up here. Uh-oh. Injured? How did you get injured on a Diplo mission? Okay. Star map. So that's mined out. That's mined out. We will set up a scientific expedition here. And let them do their thing. I think the last time was 16 days, so we'll validate it 17. I don't want to build a stronghold yet. But I will go in. You're maxed out. And we'll build this stronghold here. I'm a bit paranoid. I know we're only got like 30 minutes left in the next recording session. I am going to grab heavy exosuits. And I want to start again, I want to get the research done so I can start building them, so when we run into needing them, we're slightly ahead. What does it take to build one anyways? Yeah, 20, 10, 10 compared to 10, 4. Yeah, so twice as much maglum, twice as much exonium, and we didn't use cobium in light exosuits, so spin. So now what we can do is wait on that, but more importantly, that was Exo 1. So we pull you out, throw you in, no expedition mapper. Study this destination. So you got... Okay, now hold on. So that's that. Create mission. Alright, so here's a go for it. Great, go. Yep, you guys are paused because you need to rest. These you. That means we take a look at the patents. I don't... Oh, no, we do have a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And another 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And... Ooh, a 5 purple! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's all we can queue up for now. So in 10 days, we'll take another look again. More exonium. Again, no such thing as too much exonium. Right, heavy exosuits. Alright, that's fine. More research. A lot more research there. So we need an available Diplo team. So what I will do is I will cancel this one. Oh, I have to wait for the mission. Hold on. Yeah. They're making 21 a day. Holy shnikes. I'm making 11. Think of how much more space they've snagged. Yeah, influence needs to be weirdly rebalanced. There needs to be a setting for AI not to get as much. Hold on. Started for Diplo 2. Okay, so we want a Diplo 2. Alright. Yeah, so they're up. We need to wait for them to come back. And then we can stop their mission and go on the offense? Question mark? Yay, science! Come on, let's get to 5,000! We're getting there. Come on, why is it... Oh. Oh, okay. That's fine. At 3,500. We're getting there. Exo 2 could go somewhere. I don't think we have... Yeah. They're cranking... Like, I cannot let them have this. So I'm going to have to run multiple liberation missions to drop this as quick as I can. To cut them off. Do you have... That's a diplomat. I think you need an archivist. So we'll hold off on that. So Exo 2 has a diplomat. So we're gonna try to, like, they just have to run it. That's what Exo 2 is gonna do for the foreseeable future. Just again and again and again to try to drop that so they can't have it. Granted, I do have the influence to snag it. So Exo 1 is done. Go ahead and claim you. Right? Exo 1, yeah. We can't do anything there. Create mission. Oh! Oh, hold on. 9, 9, 10, 4. Okay. Claim. Do I have a spare Diplo? No. Okay. So, once Diplo 2 is back? Yes. Great pause. Unassigned. Great consolidation mission. Go. Start. Yeah, stronghold. That... Whoa! They're up here already? Jeez, man! Okay. Okay. You're on a mission. You're off a mission. Alright. We'll pull out Jack. We have the suits. So this is Exo 1. So let's get out Jack. And throw in... Urgov. Great. So now... You guys can go ahead... Start. Oh, wait. Yes, we do. Mission. We have light, air recycling, and this. Proceed. Hold on. Pause. Oh, I think we're out of exosuits. Huh. We might need to build more exosuits. Alright, Nope, they need to stay on their mission. We built this wall. Light exosuit. We can queue up 2. Alright. Expand the... that's the armory, right? Yeah. Expand the armory. Guess it doesn't matter. Or 5. Oh. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yeah, I think the issue is I just don't have enough. I think I need like 15 exosuits. Okay, we're getting there. Looks packed, but we're actually pretty low. All right, there's a 5er. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ivanova. And that's it. All right. How are we doing on... We're all making over 200,000 a month. We're fine. I am gonna sell this. And this. Rebuild this. Alright. That just looks nicer to me. Alright, one, yeah, and we need to hold off on amalgam. That gets us 3. Wait. So now, if we do this, cancel, create, boom, they have the suits, we'll go. Alright, so that was the issue. Yeah, we don't have enough suits. That's the issue. So, cancel. It's consolidation. That's a scientific team. We could just run it to get them experience. And I think they're at 15 days. Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. Oof. Actually... We're gonna, just for a buffer. Does that make sense? So that way, in order to get to here, they have to go through this first. I'm not gonna claim it. Like, if they're eventually like, oh, we want this, I will gladly give it to them. Come on, we're getting there. Fives, alright. Broke the 4,000 mark. Uh-oh. Alright. We'll see how this rolls out. Now, most of our soldiers are actually not on missions. Yeah. Like, just pausing this and keeping them on hold because we're pretty much maxed out is fine. And we'll wait till 2 days. Yay, all the science. So with a race of humanoid amphibians, they're friendly, highly intelligent, and live in a rural settlement out on the plain. So, the homes. They live in arched mud huts, which have dried hard in the heat from the suns. They're strong enough to withstand the frequent rainstorms, but they're homely inside of a little cramped. What do they like? They show strong hallmarks of earth amphibians, such as absorbing water through skin to respirate, not to mention their deep vocal pitch, seemingly produced by a resonance chamber somewhere in the bodies. There are nearby young as well, recently hatched and shell pools. They have gills, unlike the adults. Dear Lord, they're sentient frogs. We believe it to be the second planet in the system orbiting a binary star. 2 large red suns currently sinking beyond the horizon. Possibly red giants. The air is acrid and humid. The village is on a large floodplain. Several clicks from the AP. The rest of them we've not seen yet, some potential allies. Hold that thought. Some of them have just seen you on the video call. It seems to have unnerved them. Is it our tech? Yes, I think it might be. To them, you appear as a flat, disembodied, talking head floating in the air. Okay. It's not good not to scare them. Right. Give them some space. Agreed. I think for now we should store equipment out of sight. Okay. I'll look forward to your report. Make sure if an emergency comes up, still contact. Plenty of space. We'll hold off on that. We'll wait until this says 2. And even then, I think you can wait till like 2.5. So, like, now. Yeah, that gets us to the imminent stage. Lots of firepower, lots of weapons. Alright, we're good. Yeah, we're only missing 2 soldiers. This should be a kill zone. Yeah, not a problem. Great. Alright, see, now it's repairing again. That's fine. If we take a look at our tech, yeah. We're going to have to wait, like, 2 or 3 attacks. Hello, we've got an update on the amphibian humanoids. We've nicknamed them Bleak. Like? Been able to... Getting to know them after to go back to the AP. What have you learned? Despite not possessing a level of tech, they are nevertheless a culturally advanced race. They just work in different materials and technique than us. We build cremation units, or rather, our builder bots do. They build long burrows from the earth. Okay. Well, made. But we're dealing with a society and culture very different to our own. One without industry for a start. We know from our own industry how disastrous, okay, can be, though now we've made some startling discoveries. Go on. Their cells regenerate somehow, meaning they can spontaneously heal themselves. We don't know, okay. Some kind of aura, some noticeable positive impact on the moon, we've all felt it. That could come in handy. Indeed, we may learn more on our subsequent visit once we begin and understand another's languages. They are definitely people I would like to know more about. We need allies out here. Excellent first step. Right, so they're back. They'll do their thing. Create liberation mission. Do we have a spare Diplo, I guess is the question. Like, I'm kind of leaning towards getting, like... We'll manage. He did need somewhere to rest. A few more slots. Alright, just so I know they're here. Also, get out, baby! 4,300, so close! Also, we can queue up 2 more suits. Might go 1 over. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, we only got 16. We need 30 for the next upgrade. So that's 2 fights. That's 5 fights. Right? 1 fight. Yeah. So. Great. More Exonium. Great. There's Diplo. Alright, hold on. Diplo 2. More than one way to skin a cat. Alright. Oh, no, wait, we can't do that. Well, actually... It's not a bad idea. And then throw a 10. So you're there. And a couple, we'll do, we'll get rid of him. An unassigned medic. And who's our lowest soldier? You. Oh, I think you're out on a mission. Right, you're at 3. Alright, we'll do a level 10 soldier then. Yeah, so you need a soldier. And Diplo 2 needs a soldier. Great. Alright, wait. Are you... Well, hold on. We're in the middle of launching a bunch of missions, that's why. There's a 5er. Right. That the only one? That's the only one. We're making plenty of money, so if I have to pause scientific missions for a little, I don't mind. Nice. Oop. XQ5. Alright. Manage team. Hold on. This is... Alright, so... When they come back, we need to send a mission there. See, that's the problem. Like I said, it appears that the AI has no cooldown, whereas we do, because we have to take time to let our guys rest and that sort of thing, and the AI is AI. So they're just like, yeah, whatever, boom, 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 boom. We're not bound by the same rules. And that is a problem, by the way. You guys are good to go. But they're almost back. Great. Pause. Go here. Yeah, look how much they dropped it. They dropped it from 500 to 241. You want to archive this. Ooh. Oh, we need boots there. We need boots there. You're on a mission. We need boots there. Nope, mapper available. Alright, really? Alright, we're running 3 scientific teams, so we can stop for a little, I think. What we can do is assign a mining team here. 10 days, go, great. No problem. $4,500, so close! But we're done in 2 minutes. So is there anything I'm like, ooh, let's just grab it now? Don't care. Don't care. Going to need eventually, but don't really care. Same thing here. Eh. Let's grab this. We'll queue up both of those. And this. And then we'll save up for microgates. So, we'll keep pushing that science. Okay. Great. Alright, I think we're doing okay. I'm gonna save, because I just want to show off again. Save 1. Save. Hold on. Save 2. Quit to main menu. Well, hold on. Before I do that. There we go. Quit to main menu. Alright. New game. 3 play. So advanced. So by default, score victory. Whoever has the most score after 8 years wins. So there's science victory. Build an ultimate generator. Influence. Generate the target amount of influence per day. And knowledge. Number of native alien cultures. So the target number of native alien cultures. Or by being the first faction, so materials. So material, knowledge, influence, and science. By default, these are off. Okay. So, I think we're doing score victory. We are going to lose our first game. unless something drastic happens, I may play again to try to win it, but I doubt it. I don't feel it's like I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like the reason I lose, if I lose, and I will most likely lose, and I'm fine, right? Alright, I forgot about that. Again, don't go to this unless it's going to jump directly to being in-game. This black screen makes me go, oh my god, did the game freeze? No, it just takes a few to load. Okay. Pause. Thank you. If I lose, and I most likely will, right? This is score victory. 16 a day, 15 a day, 11 a day. I finally caught off with the borderless conscience. Okay. We are fourth. I feel like if I lose, it's not because I don't know what I'm doing. But remember, they dropped this from 500 to 323. With a max level diplomat, they dropped this, if I remember correctly, or I dropped this, if I remember correctly, from 400 to 385. So when it comes to increasing and decreasing influence in the sector, it's very clear the AI gets massive bonuses. It was also very clear that, like, where I have to worry about my Gator's health, their sanity, their resting, their food, that sort of thing, the AI doesn't have to worry about that. They can just slam as many teams as they want, as quickly as they want, into us until they get what they want or need. So, I'm most likely going to lose. And I hate that this sounds like I'm making an excuse, but it does feel like, oh, maybe the AI bonuses are just a bit too much for a default basic setting. You know what I mean? I could be wrong, but yeah. You know, and that's the way of things. Because, like, granted, maybe at some point, we do get enough to get some influence and that sort of thing. And earn enough influence and get score. Does it tell me how score is calculated? Yeah, there's 2 years left. So we're in year 6. So in 2 years, we have to go from 4th to 1st. Okay, well, I'm making as much influence as him. I'm right behind him. I'm ahead of him. Alright, here we go. So territory seized, 245, 265, 320, 270. Alien races, 200, 150, and artifacts. So they have 260. But see, we're using our resources as fast as we're making them. So maybe it's closer than I think it is. But it also feels like this needs a tweak. Because I have been running this constantly. They have been hostile constantly. Something that tells me how close I am from, like, they are hostile. How close am I to being neutral? How effective is this? Like, should I just give this up now? Because they are hostile, do I just give it up? Look, desire, 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 desire. Oh, we're improving. Great. They're neutral. How close am I to friendly? How effective is this to get us to friendly? In the dark. I have no idea. Right? So they have 64, we have 49. So we're close to catching up to these three. So if we can get into the 60s, and enough material, and enough alien, so it's not impossible, but the way I'm playing, I would be very shocked. Oh, we can recruit the Blick. Neat. Yeah, the nuclids we can't touch. So it's that thing of like, it just feels like things may not be quite as balanced as they should. So we should just, again, fun game. I might play a couple more times. How do we hire an alien gator? Hold on. New recruitment campaign. We can't do that from here. Sell. Job offers to Cetasaurs. So how do we recruit? Like, you can't recruit from here. Or do I just do jobs and hope an alien gator shows up? I think we'll experiment with that next recording session. Alright. But we are done for the day. Thank you very much for joining me. Feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. Smash that bell. All that jazz. Even better, check out other videos and playthroughs I've done. Best is come on over and check me out when I stream live every Sunday through Friday, life permitting. Thank you very much for joining me, and until we see each other again, remember to be kind to one another.
Hello, this is Gohan the Chinchilla, and we hope you're having a good day, as do I. As always, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to follow, like, subscribe, or comment. Or even better, come on over to twitch.tv/SparkyTDK and watch me live every Monday through Friday. Thank you for your support.